Before the COVID-19 pandemic, Sundays at Rubaga Cathedral meant 3 masses thronged with people. When the first lockdown was announced in March 2020, the places of worship fell silent until September, when they were reopened and allowed only 70 people per service. With the second lockdown, they were closed for 42 days, and even after the restrictions were lifted on Friday, they have been ordered to stay shut for another 60 days.
The church is organized, as you have already seen. People always sit, especially here in the cathedral. Each pew is occupied by one person. So that means the government, or the Ministry of Health, can revise that and open the churches at least to half, if he can allow at least 100 or 200 people to pray.
The church leaders wonder how crowded markets can be allowed to operate while organized places of worship that they say clearly observe standard operating procedures remain shut.
At least now the people who will die from today, nobody can say, oh, this one got it from a mosque, or this one got it from a church. No one will say that.
Archbishop Stephen Kazimba Mugalu is hopeful that the 60 days will pass soon and government will find no more reasons to keep the worship places closed.
I had expected actually that like public transportation, they were allowed 50%. I had expected that they would say, okay, churches, maybe 200 people, 100 people. It didn't work out.
Those that are advising the task force and, of course, the top leadership, sometimes are also misguided. We have so many people who do not fear God in this country.
Serwada wants government to allow the clergy use the protective gear employed by medical workers so that they can visit the sick who are in need of divine intervention.
Dress me up, cover me up, give me protection, but let me go and see my parishioners that are sick, that are in hospital. Allow me to do it. Because the fervent, effectual prayer of a righteous person will save a sick person.
He's also seeking to meet the COVID-19 National Task Force, chaired by the Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja,
and explain to them that they are misguiding the top leadership. You are not reasoning with us. You are either against us or you have something else. There is an agenda.
According to the clergy, the continued closure is affecting the rights of the passage of Christianity, like baptism and confirmation.
Some Christians are going to be weakened. We have children who have to come for confirmation and they are growing. We can't do confirmation. Baptisms. We cannot be free to preach the gospel.
It's a big, massive loss in the area of spirituality. This country may recover, and it will recover, from COVID, but it may never recover from the spiritual pit.
In the name of God the Father, the Son.
Jingo Francis, NTV, Weekend Edition.